Hey friends, welcome to Bitfumes. In the last episode, we have done the how to install Laravel 5.4. Yay, 5.4. Okay, in this episode, we are going to learn about the views and the routes. So, for that, I will just open my Sublime Text and here I have installed that folder. I have on that folder where I have installed the 5.4 level in the last part. Okay, in this part what we are going to learn is about the views and routes. So for that you have seen here that there is a lots of folder and files also, but don't worry, I will get all each and every file and folder for you. I'm sure you will follow me and we will learn each and everything one by one. As the time comes, I will introduce to each and every folder. So let's get into that and first go to this route folder and routes, then web.php. Okay, what this file does, here you can see that there is a route. What that route means? That means if any request, this slash represent the base URL. Okay, so when the base URL hits, what it going to do? It going to return a function. Okay, and in that function it will return the view. Now what is view? You can think view as something which user can see. Okay, and what is the name of that view? Then that view is welcome. So where is the welcome is situated? Okay, for that I will introduce to the resources folder. In this folder you will see a views folder. Okay, in that view folder you will see welcome.blade.php. What if this blade.php means? Its Blade is just a template engine for Laravel. It will provide you power to manage your HTML very quickly and very advancedly. Okay, so get into that web.php folder. In that folder, so what it is doing? It is doing route, and how? Whenever it have the get request on this base URL, the function is introduced and that function returns a view and that view name is welcome. So how will I see that this returns a welcome function and this what that welcome page is represent like? Okay, for that we have to open the command prompt. Okay, now command prompt, but listen very carefully. Okay, when you are in command prompt you have to go in that folder where your Laravel is installed. So I have installed my Laravel 5.4 folder in C/5.4. Okay, now I am on that folder. Now I can do what? PHP artisan. Okay, it's artisan. So but before that, I will introduce you to artisan. What is artisan? Artisan is just a command line interface for Laravel. What that means? That means artisan have lots and lots of command for your work to become it easier. Okay, you can just turn that command, you can hit that command and that command do whatever it want to do. So you can see here that there are lots and lots of command here. Okay, we will use many of these commands as the time comes. For that I will just introduce you to very basic command, that is php artisan serve. What this serve do? It will introduce you or to the server. It will just activate it or start the server. Okay, so you have to copy this and go to your Chrome and just paste this URL or that localhost 127.0.0.1 and you will see that this Laravel page is on there. Okay, so what is that folder? That folder itself is the welcome.blade.php. Okay, so you can see here that we have route, we have view. Okay, so what we can do next is we will create another route. Okay, by typing the same thing, but in that I will provide about. That means if we want to create about function, about page, okay. So for that I will copy this and paste it here, and in that file, in that route, I will just say, okay, just check this route is working or not. So what we have to do, we have to go to that route and hit enter. If the route is correct, then this about route also return this same view, okay, and with no error, obviously. Okay, just hit that enter, and you can see that there is no change. Why? Because in both case we are returning the same page, that welcome page, okay. For the change, okay, I will just return this, okay, this text I will return, or you can say this string, okay. Now when I press refresh, this will return this view and bracket and welcome. So just refresh, and you will see here view welcome is here. That means our route is working fine, okay. But I don't want that, because I want a new page of about, okay. For that I want to say return about, okay. So it's okay, about is working, return about will also work. Let's see. If I press refresh, what will happen? Let's see. I will refresh, okay, and you can see here it says view about not found. Yes, because in my Laravel folder I don't have any view says named about, okay. So we just have to create that. For that I will say new file, okay, about dot blade dot php, okay. Now what will I do? I will just, for the sake of saving time, I will just copy and paste this thing with here. I will say about, okay. Now what will happen? Now when we go to about route, this about.blade.php work. So I will say here about.blade.php, okay. Now I want to hit enter, and hopefully this error will go, okay. See what will happen, okay. No about, no folder, not something done, friends. Okay, the problem is I have created this file in the resource folder. I have to create this file in views folder. So just move this file, okay, into views, okay. Now I think it will work. Now surely it will work. When I refresh, the about page will appear, and that's it, this about page. So in this episode we have learned how to create the views files and in that views folder, okay. So we will meet in next part, where will I show you something more interesting thing. Before that, just subscribe to my channel and you will get the best thing about the Laravel 5.4, yay. Okay, so please subscribe and comment. If you have any problem, I will reply you surely, and be with me and I will introduce you to many of the Laravel new things. So stay tuned and wait for the next part. It will coming soon. Okay, bye bye.